Hello YouTube and welcome to my channel. This will be my first ever video. Over the years I've been watching YouTube and found that it is one of the greatest networking phenoms probably in the past decade. And because of that, I really figured it was time to reach out to like-minded addicts. Collectors, like myself, you know, the ones that are up at 1:30 in the morning, 2 in the morning in bed, looking at eBay, and the thousands of other sites out there, looking for that one grail, just like myself. And because of that, I figured it's time to, go to that next step and reach out. Now I'm going to show you a quick little snippet of what I got so far. 90% of my stuff is downstairs in sealed waterproof totes, and I will start adding up to my shelf up here in time. But right now I just got a small selection. As you can see, I've been collecting for quite a while, but these are just a few of my booster boxes. My Fusion Strike. I got a few Paldea Evolved. I got more downstairs, but I've got them in bubble wrap. I've got my really cool little Pikachu Ditto. I ended up getting this off of eBay for 45 bucks. Had it for 2 years, and I figured it was time to get it graded. And I got back a 10, which is really good because I almost didn't. I actually put it up on eBay after 2 years for like 55, 60 bucks, and I actually got an offer, I think, for 50 bucks, and I almost took it, but luckily I didn't, because now I got this sitting here, and this will never go anywhere ever again. I've got a bunch of these. I've been getting these off of different sites. I made sure that the seller was, pretty reliable. All the seals are good. These are just awesome display pieces. I got a bunch of Team Up. This one I'm just gonna buy a 10 off of eBay at some point. They're not too expensive. I did open one of these a few weeks ago because my blister on the bottom exploded, unfortunately, in transport, so I had to open it. Card was in really good condition except for one little indent. I sold it for like $7.50 on eBay. The guy was pretty happy about it. I did let him know. And then I got my Mimikyu over here. If you didn't realize, these are Pokemon centers. I have more of these. I have other Pokemon centers that I need to send in. I got some rummy cards for kids. So I'm not sure how these ever sold, but you can tell nice 10s there. And these I'll never get rid of either. Nice little TV reporter in English. You mostly see Japanese. My Wigglytuff, I think that's like really cool looking. These I'll never get rid of either, probably. Even though they're not that expensive, they're just really cool for display. I got some film reds, BGS 10s. I only paid like $20-some a piece for these. Now they're starting to go up in price. I got me some 07. I got me a Nami. Everybody thought these were gonna stay up in price because they thought it was like a manga. I knew it wasn't, but I don't care. I just like her for for personality. Got some 05s. Got some some winning cards here, some championship. I know they're not that expensive. They're just good little filler for now. Another 05, which I'll probably never open. We got some Pillars of Strength. Got me a nice pudding card. It's only a participant, but I do have some other. I have a winner online, I believe, too. So it's like was that a top 32 or something like that? I'm not sure, but I gotta get that graded as well. And this one is my second ever video game that I ever bought myself with my own cash as a kid. So that will stay. It's not sealed, don't care. It's pretty minty, and everything's good. Down there you'll see there's a little 07 down there. That's my first box ever opened. And I did get a Ton Quixote out of it, and it is at BGS getting graded. So I'm hoping for, the black label, but it'll never happen. Right now, we're gonna do a small little series we're gonna call it Hunting the Grail. It's gonna be, let me see, I'm not sure how many parts it's gonna be. Right now, we're gonna do part 1 and 2. As you can see, I got quite a few things right here. I'm going to be trying to hunt at least 20 grails by April of 2025. That's my birthday in April. So, what is that, 8 or 9 months? So I think that's pretty good if I can hit 20 and I can display them here. I also am going to be putting a shelf, exactly the same shelf as you just saw right here. I'm going to have to move this, and I'm probably going to give this away at some point to a subscriber. If you're in Wisconsin, let me know, because I will drive down, halfway and meet you and give this to you. It would be too expensive to send this out. I'm not going to ship it. It'd be like $30, probably like 50 with the box and all the stuff I would need to protect it. So not going to happen. So this shelf is going to be primarily video games, and this shelf will be primarily like One Piece, Pokemon, One Piece. Because I am going to start limiting my Pokemon, and I am going to start going a little heavier in One Piece. So we'll see how that goes. And today we're going to do a bunch of opening. The first one, I have a table in back of me. It's got a big box. That's going to be my part 1 of Hunting Grails. It's just going to be that one box today, because we're going to do a bunch of stuff with that today. I'm hoping it's in really good condition. Unfortunately, I don't have a hands-free, so I'm going to have to use my phone for this first one. Later today, I'm supposed to get my hands-free so I can actually open this stuff right here on the bottom. I can open that stuff with that so you guys can see better, exactly as I'm opening it for my reaction. This one today is going to be a hodgepodge. It's going to be an amateurish hack job, trying to get this box open and film it one-handed. But we're going to try it and see how it works out. And hopefully that'll be the only time you're going to see a amateurish hack job that bad on my openings. So with that, let's get to it, to part 1, Hunting the Grails. I hope you enjoy. Handy dandy knife. Okay. Now you're going to see a lot of peanuts here and everything else. No, I haven't seen this card yet. This is like a part record, as you can see, my reaction, because if this is not how I was pictured, I am going to be very, very PO'd and very pissed. Now, for you avid collectors out there, especially for Sega CD, you can already tell what it is. It is Time Gal. This is kind of like Dragon's Lair. Space Age is kind of a game. These were very... the prints on these were not very heavy. And because, like I said, this is a cardboard case, these did not fare very well. But somehow I found a guy who had a case of 6 of these. And when I offered him a little overpriced charting, he thought about it for a little bit and got back with me about 2 days later and agreed on a price. And because the price was decent, I did give him a little bit of a premium. He said he gave me the best one out of the case. Oh, sorry. He gave me the best one out of the case. So as you can see, I'm going to be opening the plastic here in a second. And we're going to go and find out exactly what the condition on this thing is. Hopefully, from the pictures I could see, The best I can pretty much hope for is a 9.6 on the box. The seal, I have no idea, but we're gonna find out here in a second. So give me a sec and we'll go from there. Slides right out. Okay. Look at that. That is freaking awesome. Okay, let's go from there. Actually, I do have to put it down. All right. What do you guys think? I mean, I think this thing is in pretty freaking good condition here. I mean, like I said, this is sealed. I mean, it looks pretty good. The corners, I wasn't too worried about. I mean, that looks really good. That looks pretty good. Top. On the side, actually, I am very pleasantly surprised. I mean, I'm not sure if you guys realize, like, the H seam really looks good. Okay. I'm not sure if you realize, like, these corners are usually so messed up. Even on some of the ones he had, I seen a couple, he was telling me, like, certain issues some of his other boxes had, and like I said, these are new, out of a new case that he just found. So I guess you can say new old stock. It's like going into a Harley shop and finding like new parts for a pan head. I mean, it actually does happen, just not very often, but I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, I think this thing could actually, oh my god, even the tag looks really good. I mean, this thing looks freaking awesome. So, this will be one of my grails. Later on, I will put up a little whiteboard and we'll go through my top 20 grails, because in the next year, actually I'm hoping by my birthday in April next year, I'm hoping to have at least, I'm going to go for 10. We're going to go for 10 grails. All right. I'm not sure if it's possible. But for me, I know this isn't the most expensive game out there. But because of the cardboard case, limited run, and everything else, I am going to say this one is freaking awesome. So this one is going to go to Wata tonight. And you will see what my grade's going to be. I want you to go down in the comments and put in time gal and guess your grade. The closest one to the grade, no, it's going to be a box grade, which is anywhere from I think from a 5.5 or a 5. And then seals, I've never seen a seal worse than a C, but and then you can, like, you know, guess the seal grade. You can say like a B plus or a B, C plus, or you can even say an A plus plus on the seal. To me, I'm going to guess this will. This actually has a chance at a 9.8. I really think the box does. I mean, and when I seen the pick, I thought there was a small indent on the left side over here, like. I guess it's not an indent, it's just I'm not sure if that's part of the print on the box right there. You can see that. I'm not sure what that is. So that's the only thing I don't know what that is. So yeah, right there. I mean, that's the only thing I could see. I'm not sure if that's from the wrap or what that is. So yeah, it's like right there. And I don't feel anything on there. So that might actually be part of the box, or the way it's supposed to be. So it's the only thing I could find, because I thought maybe, was it an indent or was it like a small issue with the plastic wrap? But if that's part of the box, this will get a 9.8. If that's a scuff, then this should still get a 9.6. But I'm gonna hope and say that's part of the box. So I'm going to say this will get a 9.8 and an A plus on the seal. I'm hoping for an A plus plus. I mean, it does have a chance. The sides look really good. The top corners, everything on looks really good. Nothing looks out of place. So, I mean, the worst part right of any of the corners is right there, but I don't think that's going to hurt the grade of the box at all. And the seam for that looks really good. So yeah, actually I'm gonna give it an A plus because that little bit of a bubble right there. But yeah, so 9.8 I'm hoping for. A plus on the seal, but it'll probably get a 9.6 A plus. But we're hoping for a 9.8 A plus. So we'll see how it goes. I will be opening up some other games. I'm waiting for 2 from eBay tomorrow, so I'll have about, I think I'll have like 5 other openings that you'll see in a second. But for me, it'll be tomorrow. But for you guys, it'll be about half a second here. So thanks for listening to my rants, and I hope you like my time gal, because she will be getting boxed up here shortly and sent out to Wata. Yeah. Wish me luck. Do this together, I guess. This will be my first time submitting a game to actually anybody, Wata, CGC, but I'm going to go with the big dog. I'm going to go with Wata for my time gal. So hold on one second. Let me drink some quick nectar of the gods. Used to be Mountain Dew until they changed the recipe again. So I am now drinking a nice, cool, mellow yellow. All right, much better. Hopefully my cough subsists here. Stops altogether. Almost sound like a smoker, and I do not smoke, so that's not good. So what you do is go to Wata Games. You can see right here. Oh, look at that, Pokemon. Like I said before on eBay, so many counterfeits. It's just, it's crazy. But we'll go to Submit Media. No, actually, we can just do that right here. We can go to Pop Reports, and I will still put up an overlay on the game as I was talking, even though I should have waited till tomorrow for my hands-free, video device for my phone. But because I did that and it looks so amateurish, I'm hoping I can even use that video. But we're gonna go to Sega CD, and there's a search. We will put in time gal. How come it did that? Here, okay, here it goes. You can only put in time and it jumps me down to here. Mickey Mania Timeless. What do we got here? Total of 8. Time gal. Look at that. I was right on that 5. And never mind. It was a 9.4 A++. So that seal is really good. And see, I'm not sure if my seal can get an A++. But I'm really hoping I can, just because I'm hoping to impress them. Excuse me. With the box. So I'm hoping to get over here. Or actually, I'm hoping to get over here. But it might fall in here. But like I said, it all depends. Like, I looked again in the box. And I'm pretty sure those three, I'm pretty sure it's not a scuff. I think that's part of the box. So I actually do think it'll get a 9.8, but a 9.8 A+. If I can get an A++, I don't see that game, unless somebody else has another case of 6 sitting somewhere at some abandoned KYB Toys or something. I think this one could be the highest grade pretty much ever for Time Gal. And that will be a real freaking grail. Number 1 out of 20. So let's hope. So let's go back. Submit media. Okay. Go to, what the hell is a CDI? Oh, my first ever video game. Kind of tell you how old I am. Couldn't get a Nintendo. No. I had to get a ColecoVision, if people even know what that is. Most of you millennials and on from there will not even understand what a ColecoVision is. You'd be lucky if you even know what a Dreamcast is. What the hell is a film? Okay, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color. And even though I don't play Nintendo, there are a few Game Boy games I want to get. Game Boy Advance and Game Boy Color, not really. But Game Boy and DS, there are a few games I want. Now the Game Gear, even though I'm a Genesis guy, my brother and I, we played 2 games mostly. One was Revenge of the Ninja, and sometime down the line, if I show you part of my collection, you will see that I have one of my only games that's CIB is a game that me and my brother actually bought with our own money. You know, this is when the Sega CD was brand new, and that one's sitting on my little shelf over here in a display stand in basically pretty minty condition. The jewel case is perfect, or as perfect as those cases can be. The manual's got a little bit of a bend because it did sit in a basement that had some moisture, but no water damage. And the CD is immaculate. So that I'm good with. Genesis 32X. We actually did have a 32X. And we also had Sega Genesis CD system. So we had a CD system on our Genesis, or actually our Genesis on our CD system clicked in with the 32X on top. So we had pretty much, you know, the master system for the Genesis, which was awesome. So we gotta keep going here, and there are so many games I never even heard of. I have to go through sometime. Maybe do an eBay run and look for a Mega Drive 32X or Mega Drive CD. I see them once in a while, but those are all Japanese, I believe, from what I could see. Now, I am hunting for a few Vita games. Not too many, but a few. I do collect quite a few PSPs. Now, let's see here. Switch. Where did I pass it? Oh, here it is. Okay. Sega CD. We will go in. We will put in Time Gal. There we go. Yay! This is my media. Yes, it is. Declared value. We'll just do the cheapest insurance. It's going to be. This is sealed. Yes, it is. So, request details for the submission. Not really. Quantity 1. Publisher renovation. So that tells you right there how rare this is because there are only a few renovation games, and every one I know about is very, very limited run. So that tells me right there that not only is it so hard to find in good condition because of the cardboard box case, but because it is a renovation game, these runs got to be freaking like so small. But at the same time, no one really bought this game. I never even saw this game as a kid, and we used to go to KB Toys, KB Toys, all the freaking time in our mall when there actually were malls. That was like the one place we'd go to because my mom actually worked at Sears, and that was connected to the mall. So we used to have to go in on our days off from school. She would take us there, give us like $5, $10, and we would go to the arcade all day, and then go to KB Toys and just do some window shopping and figure out how many lawns I needed to mow before I could get a certain game. So this one is going to be go here, turn around 30 business days, 15.5. Oofta. Yeah, I don't think I need any of that. I think we'll just go, we only need turbo really. Is there a smaller one than that? But let's see. PSA, DNA, autograph, no. Light cleaning, well I can't. Don't need a reholder. Post-grade photos. Sticker removal, genuine gen designation. Sure, why not? It's free. So I guess that's all you gotta do there. It's nothing else we can do. I mean, it's kind of hard to do a light cleaning on a game that you can't get to. The only thing that'll be funny is like for $100, we will take your loose game and we will get it back into the case and we'll get it back in the little holder for you, which is impossible, but you know, that'd be kind of funny if they could somehow do that. So, all right, go to cart. Ready when you are. Below is a list of chosen from the queue to say later. You haven't any saved media yet. Oh, there it is. Okay, we're good. If I had to do that all over again, which only takes a couple seconds. Ooh, is there a Wata promotional code I can use? Let's go on the old handy dandy handheld here and see Wata. Okay, Wata 15. Let's see if it's still good. It's supposed to save 15% maybe. It's an old code. That sucks. Let me try one more time, and then if nothing else, I mean, $49 is $49. Let's see. No. They have a period after the 15. I wonder if that makes a difference. No. Well, let me just try one more time here. Let's see what else is there. Oh, it was July 5th was a deadline. That sucks. Let's try one more thing. These never work, but I'll try. Oh, let's try this. What, a 10? I'm going to say 10%. Let's try 5%. Well, I guess we're paying full price. Oh, let's go here. Need to go and print something out here. Get the old handy dandy printer going. So that's good. Order confirmation, not the fun part. Success. All right, just to give you a quick show before I send this off to Wata, I got my peanuts. Got my order number right here. I got them on both sides, plus that bubble wrap. It's a pretty heavy duty size box. So for 75 bucks, we will see how much or how long it takes to get it back. Like I said, August 19th. Let's hope it's before October 19th. I'm hoping for 2 weeks, but we'll see what kind of turnaround Wata gets. Thanks.